Madam Speaker, prior to 2007, trade disputes were only accepted and resolved through conciliation and the arbitration tribunal as outlined under the former Trade Dispute Act, Capt. 97. This service was an exclusive domain for workers whose members were registered under the union, which comprises approximately 30% of all paid workers. However, there was no recourse available for the remaining 70% of the most valuable workers in our society who had to resort to expensive legal redress through courts which they could ill afford. Madam Speaker, the enactment of the Employment Relations Promulgations of 2007 established the mediation services as an alternative litigation in resolving workplace conflicts, and that is now within the reach of ordinary workers and small and medium-sized employers. Madam Speaker, this mechanism under the ERP 2007 has been swiftly resolving about 1,000 employment conflicts annually within the time frame of 30 days. Only an average of 9% of the cases have exceeded beyond this timeline, which is entirely based upon the request of all parties. Madam Speaker, the mediation services are provided absolutely free of cost to the parties. Unlike other mediation services within the Asia-Pacific region that is user-paid. Madam Speaker, in discharge of this function, the mediation service has a success rate of labor conflict resolution at around 82%. This is higher than 75% of international benchmark set against the Singapore Mediation Center. That is rated one of the best in the Asia-Pacific region. On an annual basis, the mediation services pays about $1 million to workers every year. Madam Speaker, the high success rate of grievance resolution has enabled a stable employment relationship to those that utilize the mediation services and as a means of alternative dispute resolution. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary question, Honourable Lewery.
Speaker, I thank the Honourable Minister for his response. I would like to pose another question to the Honourable Minister. And the question that I would like to ask is that are there any plans to establish more tribunals, given the fact that there are pending cases since 2009 still yet to be resolved? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, can I request the Honourable Member to repeat the question, please?
Please repeat the question, Honourable Lewery.
That there are still some disputes still unresolved since 2009. Is there any plans from the Ministry to establish more tribunals because of those backlogging cases? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honourable Minister.
Yes, Madam Speaker, we will put into this new budget submission to increase the judges that preside over these tribunals by another 2, which will be resolving cases in the Western Division and in the Northern Division, reducing the workload of the 2 that exist now.
Thank you. I give the floor to the Honourable Prem Singh.
Thank you, Madam. ERP provides a mediation and adjudication of employment grievances and disputes. It is supposed to be a speedy process. However, Madam, we have some success in that. We were told earlier in the House that some 600 cases are pending. Can the Minister inform this House of the progress of matters in tribunal for adjudication? Why the workers are still waiting for judgments for cases that were completed 5 years ago? And when will the Minister appoint additional members to the tribunal?
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, the issue I've just highlighted to the previous question, and we are trying to get 2 more to reduce the number of outstanding cases.
Thank you.